Welcome to another part, and I can't believe I think it's the second to last one because when I am right, I only have lip stuff left after this. We are going to declutter my highlighters and we're doing first the cream highlights, or the liquids. Do I have liquids? Yes, I do have liquids. And then the powder highlights. Let's go into it. To be honest, I am quite surprised on the fact that I only have 10 liquid highlighters or 10 cream highlighters, but I think this is also because I love cream stuff. I love cream bronzer. I love cream blush. It was such a hard time to declutter my cream blushes. But when it comes to highlighter, I am intimidated by creams or liquids because I'm honest, I have no fucking clue how to apply it because I hate applying it with my finger. But some of these highlighters just require something not directly from the stick, and I have no idea what to do because my usual technique with the stippling brush does not fucking work. So if you have any tips on how do you apply cream highlight, let me please know down below. But the first one, I want to get that very straight out of the way. The Rabanne Glitter Shot is probably the most useless thing I've ever tried in my whole makeup life. And I started to wear makeup in the 2000s, so what does it tell you? The problem is, and it took me a while to find out what my exact problem with this product is. Too much liquid for too less pigment. This formulation just does not work. I tried it in my Get Ready With Me a couple weeks ago, I think, with a sponge again, and the sponge basically just immediately soaked up the liquid, and I was left with this beautiful purple, silver, blue, multi-chrome pigment. But because all of the liquid was gone in the sponge, I was just not fucking able to apply this evenly. I had patches and shit, and it was a mess. And when I tried to correct that, everything got lifted. So the good thing is I don't have to toss this because I contacted the Sephora customer service. My return time is over here in Germany. We have 14 days return time on online purchases. But I asked them if it's possible to send it back, and I will send it back. I get my money back. That's a good thing. And I'm sorry to inform you that all of the other liquid highlighters that I have sitting here will not be decluttered, so let's rush through them. I do have one of the Colourpop Super Shock cheek ones in the shade Flexitarian. I think this is one of the most popular ones. And you see there is kind of a massive pan going on. I have to admit the pan is not from me. I got this one super cheap for €2 or €3 on eBay. Because I was like, you know what? I don't fucking care. I can wipe it off, clean it, and then I can still use it. And I just wanted to try the formulation, and I'm very happy because I really, really enjoy these, and I'm now considering buying more of them, but this one, the Flexitarian, definitely is going to stay. We know, I always bash Pat McGrath, but I have to admit that she has products in her line, or the brand, it's not her, the person, it's the brand. They have products in their line that are just truly outstanding to me because I enjoy the way they work. And these Skin Fetish highlighters are one of those. These are basically duos, and this is, for example, the newest one that came out this summer for the blush collection. And you always get a clear balm. Mine is now a bit dirty because I just swiped it on my cheeks. And then you get a colored highlighter balm. I just love this. This one is the pink one. I wear it today. I don't even know if you can tell, but I wear it today. I also have the nude one, which, oh no, this is the balm. This is a beautiful nude champagne tone. I truly, truly love this. And I also have the Cyber Orchid one, and that, I don't know if you can tell here, because with this one, I have to look which one exactly is the balm and which is the colored highlight. But the Cyber Orchid one has a purple shift. I love these. They're fucking expensive. I think they are around €60 or 55, which is quite a lot for this product, but I enjoy these so much that I won't get rid of them. Talking about overpriced, Westman Atelier, and I have two of these motherfuckers. One is the shade Lit Up, and this looks like a balm, but this also has the slightest purple tint to it, which is really awesome. And let me just roll it down completely. Do you see how much I used of this? this is how much I love this. And I think this whole formulation of these highlighter sticks is really, really good. They used to have a limited edition shade called Perla, and they brought this back this year. So I of course snagged it because Perla is definitely, it looks quite dark, but it has a super transparent base to it. So this is also basically like the Pat McGrath nude one, because it is a champagne-y nude, but this is even sheerer and it looks more wet. I also cannot let go of the two Charlotte Tilbury liquid highlighters that I have. I do have the Pillow Talk and the Spotlight, and I love them both. Spotlight is golden, kind of, but not too yellow gold that it looks weird on my face, while Pillow Talk is my favorite version of a highlight. It's a pink. And last but not least, we have a Rare Beauty highlight. This motherfucker, I mean, this has 50 ml. When on earth should I use this up? But this is the shade Enchant, and this looks a lot like the Pillow Talk highlighter. I got this as a gift actually from my friend Glam by Sam on Instagram, because she didn't like that very much. And if it wasn't from her, I would probably never have tried these. And they're awesome. They're super pigmented. They're super intense. I really like them. And I can't wait for the like Christmas set to come here to German Sephora, because they have two blushes. Both shades I don't own because one I never picked up and the other one is a limited edition to this set, and two other highlighters, but all of them in the mini format, so I'm really excited for that. So let's tackle now the powder highlighters, and here I think we have some decisions to do. So let's just start straight away with my Hermes one. This is the Hermes Plein Air in the shade Rose Atacama. I like this too much. First of all, it was 100 fucking euros, so I will definitely not get rid of it until I have hit pan on this, because this needs to pay my rent for the next 20 fucking years. But I also really enjoy this. I like the rosy undertone. I like the way it's glowing. It's really pretty, and it's highlighty without being overwhelming, but it's actually more than I expected from a Hermes product. Not that Hermes is bad, but they have a different vibe. So you can't compare a Hermes complexion product, for example, with a full-on indie bead glitter highlight. You know what I mean. I do have this Too Faced Diamond Fire highlight that I got as a gift with purchase from Sephora at some point, and I really like this. This is shifty because it shifts purple, but without being your indie shift. It is a very soft shift. Don't want to say it's baked because it's not a baked formula, maybe baked gelée formulation. I really like this. The packaging is way too bulky in my opinion, but I don't know, it's cute. I have two of the Clé de Peau luminizing things. The same with the Hermes one. This motherfucker is each 100 euros, so you better pay my rent, you better pay my mortgage. No, but I will not declutter you. And I actually really like them. I do have the shade 17, which I think is the more classic version, because this is one of those pastel-y things. And a long time ago, I got asked if these do work as finishing powders, like Hourglass, for example, or in general as like correcting powders like the Givenchy one. And I have to say no, because these are highlighters. They are not as in your face, and they're even not as highlighty as, for example, this Hermes one, but they're still highlighters. And keep in mind, these come with a fucking overspray. So if you have these and you're unsure like what the fuck is going on here, they have an overspray. Scratch it off with a brush and you're left with a very, very beautiful highlight. And the other one I have is the shade 14. And this is more like pinky toned. It has this marble red pink going on. And this is even more intense than 17. I have two Fenty highlighters. This one, the small one, I got 2 years ago in a Sephora advent calendar. And this is the original Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats. I love this bitch so fucking much. I would love to lick it. I love it so much that even knowing about the fact that I probably will not use this up in the next 10 years, I already have a backup in my backup drawer because I'm afraid that this is getting discontinued at some point by Fenty. And then I saw an Instagram reel where somebody was comparing the Diamond Bomb with another shade, and I for some reason wasn't aware of the fact that they had different shades because everybody's just talking about the How Many Carats. But I also got the Rose Rave one, and this is like How Many Carats without the glitter. It is such a beautiful highlight. I mean, there is still glitter going on, don't get me wrong, but I can see how the How Many Carats shade can be too much for people. If so, try Rose Rave. This is so fucking pretty. I just love it. But I love this one a bit more because I don't mind the glitter in my highlight. And what I love to describe these highlights as is when it's winter and it's really crisp cold, there is snow everywhere. We have like minus 15 degrees Celsius because Celsius is the correct measuring for degrees and not Fahrenheit, just saying. And then the sun comes out and hits this frozen top snow. This is exactly what How Many Carats looks like, and this makes me super happy. And if you don't want to splurge on the Fenty one, I think the big one is 40 euro or something, I got you. Because the other highlighter that is in the same version basically is by Unearthly Cosmetics, and this is the low light highlighter in the shade, I think it's Twilight. Yes, it's Twilight. This looks the exact same like How Many Carats. It has a different formulation. If you have ever tried the Fenty ones, they are like putty, but they're not like super shock putty, but they're not powdery. They have kind of a binding component that makes them a bit more squishy. This one is a true powder highlight, but it looks the exact same. And I think this, I don't know, I paid maybe 18 euro for it, or 19 or 15. I have no fucking clue. But these three highlighters definitely stay. I don't know what it is with House Labs, but they're fucking banging it. I don't know. I have 3 of the House Labs highlighters. The first one, Sunstone. Look at this. What a delicious champagne highlighter shade. I love it. The formulation on the highlighters is actually not my favorite because they are quite dry. I mean, when I use a brush in these, I can literally hear this the way the brush bristles are scratching on top of this, but the outcome is very, very pretty. If you love intense highlights, you need to try out Moonstone. I mean, you can see it. It is basically a white silver on your face. It's beautiful. And out of recommendation, I bought Pink Amethyst. My friend Danielle from Fedora Beauty said, you have to try Pink fucking Amethyst. And I was like, well, it does not look like a shade I love because it looks orange, doesn't it? Like orange and pink. But do you know what goes on your face? Nothing from the orange. It's only a delicious, shiny, wet looking, kind of, yeah, amethyst looking vision of a highlighter. I don't know how to describe this any better, but if you are in my shade range and you're a bit afraid of Pink Amethyst because the way it looks here in the pan and also on the website, it looks like, when I shopped it, I was like, okay, Danielle, I try this just for you. But if I don't like it, I said to myself, if I really hate this, I would have sent it to her like as a gift. But I'm sorry, Danielle, you fucking did it. This is freaking beautiful and I am so happy that I have these. I actually like Pink Amethyst more than the other two, I have to admit, but in general I like all 3 very, very much, even though the formulation is not my favorite. But it does not have to be my favorite if the outcome is just working out. Now we're left here with the 5 highlighters that I see as kind of my maybe pile. So let's go through it. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Multi-Glow one. I don't know if you can tell, but the Pillow Talk writing is nearly gone in mine because I used this actually a lot. And I kind of like the way it looks on my face. People did criticize a lot the fact that this has an overspray and this is glittery, but the overspray is only in this darker part. So if you rub that off, same as with the Clé de Peau ones, you're left with a beautiful highlight. Oh, you know what? Don't mind me. This is the Skin Fetish highlighter in the shade Lunar Allure. Doesn't that look delicious? But I never use it. And mine looks super messy because it came broken and I basically got it fully refunded from Sephora, so it was free. I keep it. I'm so bad at decluttering. I just...
Are you fucking kidding me? The pan. Oh. The fucking pan came out. Isn't that magnetic?
Both pans just came out. Aren't these supposed to be magnetic? I'm very disappointed. But the thing is, I like the way they look. But what I will do now, I will glue these pans in. I know they are supposed to be interchangeable, so you can, with the hole, basically press these out. But let me show you a party trick. Take your Charlotte Tilbury face, what's it called? Face Architect highlighter, and look, just do this. These are so unsecured in this motherfucking packaging, it's ridiculous. But I like the way they look because they are intense, but not too intense. And now we're basically coming to the two that I will declutter. The Rare Beauty ones. I don't know what it is. Mesmerize is a beautiful color, but it is so intense that on me it looks like a stripe of pink on the face. While the Enlighten shade is again a beautiful color, but it is so intense that it even on my white complexion looks too much. Finish wise, I would say Rare Beauty and the Charlotte Tilbury ones are very close to each other because they are both super freaking intense. But I actually like the formulation in Charlotte Tilbury better in Rare Beauty, while I like the packaging of Rare Beauty better. But as I said, I don't get joy using them, so you know what? I will declutter the both Rare Beauty highlighters, but I will keep these and I will glue the fucking pan inside the compact because this was just a ridiculous demonstration of this bullshit drugstore packaging that Charlotte Tilbury is serving us for fucking 50 euro per highlight. Not very good today, but I'm satisfied with this because let's be honest, I had only 10 cream or liquid highlighter and I decluttered one, which is like 10%. I just enjoy highlighters so much. Do I need that much? No, but I like the variety. So let me know down below, how did you like my Charlotte Tilbury party trick? Should I go on tour with that, like a magician? Have you decluttered anything lately? Are you sad that the Declutter series is ending? Because when it's ending, that means we are probably very close to December, if not in December, because I don't know in what kind of time frame I will upload these different parts, but I can't wait now to rank everything. I mean, I'm filming this in the beginning of October. Again, I have no idea when you see this, but I'm now very excited that I finally got rid of, even if it's only 2 highlighters. That is very, very relieving in my opinion, and I now am very, very happy to dive into those that are now in my collection and to make up my mind for the ranking. Don't forget to check out, you know, info box shit, because there's Instagram, TikTok, and where you can buy me slices of pizza, and subscribe, of course, because I'm fun. I am a magician, and I will see you in the next one.